Okay, documentation. This is a really big one, and I'm really proud of this. What we've done this time, the effort we put into this, and I think you're going to get some real benefit out of this. So, what's so great about it? Number one, it is right in the product. You don't actually have to search outside of our. You don't have to log outside of our software, right? You don't have to go to our main website or anything like that to get to it. You can see it right inside of there. Can be context sensitive too. I've already shown you one example of that, and I'll show you again another example, but it's right where you need it. It can tell you more about the task that you're working on, and again, give you that extra information to do it right there. It's searchable too. Right inside of the application is that we can find everything we need inside of there, even if it isn't, just right at the forefront. So, what does this look like? I'm going to go to connectors because I'm going to start here. So if I wanted to add a brand new connector, right, you'll see again there's Asana. That's one of our new ones that's in there. But let me just click on Acumatica. So I mentioned it's context sensitive. So look at this. It popped up when I chose to add it. It said, hey, if you're adding one, here's all the stuff you need to do. Again, I can make it a little bit bigger if I want to do that. And you can see that it goes, okay, you mentioned creating the Acumatica OAuth client. That's kind of a different area. I don't know how to do that. And then it shows you how to do that right inside of Acumatica. So you can do some stuff like that. We can also, right, if we look at the table of contents, I could even see all the what's new features, right? So we've just published that. If we wanted to drill more into the date editor, for example, it'll help take you into there. Or if I wanted to drill down and learn more about the cards view, it'll bring me into those areas to learn about that right from inside of there. Again, it's resizable, which is kind of nice because you can keep working on the left-hand side and you can keep drilling down and getting the assistance that you need on the right. If you want to search for something, right? So I'd mentioned like fiscal periods before. If I want to say, okay, yeah, I want to add, add new fiscal years. So if I could look at this and go, okay, well, actually, I meant fiscal periods. I know about years, but I want to look at this. Or, okay, that's just manually adding one. I want to see how I can generate them. So you can see that it's really a helpful resource to be able to jump into and get that information right from inside of there. And again, I don't think we've ever had a more complete set of information around Popdock everywhere in the product is what we have now. So I'm really excited that you're going to have that as a resource in just a little bit of time. Okay. And I think we're getting towards the end here. I want to answer some questions if there are any. But another big thing is we have fixed an incredible amount of bugs. Again, some little ones, some just little UI things here and there, things that annoyed us, stuff like that. But we have really focused on making this a quality release and making sure that it won't affect you when we upgrade. It just a couple weeks from now, but it will make you a lot more efficient. So everything will continue to work, but just nothing's going to break. So that's our key.